This video, I'm going to show you how we can boost posts. So we're going to talk about how we can run ads from our Facebook account in case you're having difficulty using your phone browser. So this is the actual Facebook app, and we're going to talk about running ads here. Okay, so this is my page. This is not my actual Facebook account. Let me show you what that looks like. When you log on to Facebook, when you open your Facebook, you might be in your am I saying when you open Facebook, you might actually be logged into your personal account. So this is my personal account. Let me show you what that looks like. This is the personal account that's here. It says friends. So you can know if you are in your personal Facebook profile when you click there and you come and you see friends. Okay. But you don't want friends. You want to switch to your page because it's on your page that you're going to be running the ad. So you might want to go here. In my case, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to now pick a page. So you can see I have different pages here. I can pick this page. This is the page I want to use. Okay. So I'm going to pick this page and I'm going to switch to this page and I'm going to run an ad from this page. So if I tap on this page, it's going to give me a prompt that says I should switch. So I'm going to switch to this page. Okay. I'm going to switch to this page. There, that's step one. Okay. Step one, we've switched to our page. Now, what's next is for us to make a post and then boost the post. So I'm just going to come to my page. I already have some posts that I've made. Yes, so I just uploaded this picture, this image, right? It's just a screenshot I have. I don't have an actual ad to run, but I'm just going to select this image, right? This is what I want to boost. But let me show you how to make a post, okay? So you can come over here, and you can scroll down. This is my page. I can scroll down and it says what's on your mind, and I can just write information about something. I can say, let's say I'm talking about a blender, and like this is, let me just say, the one thing that separates high performing women from ordinary women is their ability to keep their home happy even while running businesses. Having a blender or having a, I'm just trying to write an ad copy as I would write it in real life so it makes sense. Having a blender, or I can say making sure that is fed with adequate juices or smoothies with healthy smoothies and feeling swallow can be tedious if you are, I don't know, the fruits or pounding yam yourself. So basically the point I'm trying to make is um the point I'm trying to make is I am telling them that what separates high performing women from ordinary women is their ability to keep their home happy even while running business. I just came up with this just now. This is how you should be thinking when you are writing ad copy, because you are writing to people and the people need to be able to see something that makes them want to stop and read. Okay, so you need to do research on this. That's why I taught you guys how to actually look at ads that are winning. So making sure that your family is fed with healthy smoothies and feeling swallow can be tedious if you are grinding the fruits or pounding the yam yourself. Then I can now say um, our maybe 24 horsepower blender does, then I go on to list all the things that the blender does, right? So let's say that's that. And now I want to add the image. So I want to add the image or video of the blender. So I can add an image or video here. So I can tap here and I can basically find any video or image I want to add. So I'm just going to, let's say let's imagine that this particular image is this particular image is the video or picture of the blender. I'm just going to select this and automatically it's there. Okay, it's there. Now I can come down and I can choose to add more images. I can choose to add more, or I can click next. In your case, that's probably what you want to do. You want to click next. We're going to click on next and we're going to post this. Okay. Now they're going to ask you if you want to add a button. I would say not now, because you can still add the button when you're running this as an ad. So we're going to do that in a second. So click on not now. And you can turn off who can comment, you can share the story, whatever, all the stuff doesn't matter. Click on post and it's going to post that for us. Okay. So by the time it's posted, let's say it has been posted now, right? Let's say it has been posted. So this is the post that we want to run ads for now. So to run ads for this, all we simply have to do is click on boost post. Now, some of you might have had difficulty before boosting posts, but if you follow the steps prior, which teaches how to create your extra ad account, create your business account, you shouldn't have a problem with this stage. You should be able to see the boost post option, right? So you can click on boost post, and I'm going to show you where that business account and creating an extra ad account comes in handy. So this is the post now that we want to boost. There's no post insight yet. And mind you, any post you are boosting, you will be able to check it later on your Facebook app here. So now I want to select a goal. I want to select the goal of getting more messages. So automatically the app is going to put a button. Okay. Now there are other options like get more calls and grow your customer base with a form. All that doesn't really mean a lot to beginner advertisers. You're not going to really benefit from that. So coming down, I can select the messaging app. So if you have connected your Instagram, to your Facebook page, you should be able to see Instagram to select. So that means the ad is going to run on Facebook, is going to run on Instagram as well, and send people to your Instagram DM as well as your Facebook DM. Okay. So if you've connected your WhatsApp as well, your WhatsApp should be showing here and you will be able to tick it, but it's just my messenger for now. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. But if you've already connected your WhatsApp and Instagram, you will be able to select it there. So that's where the ad is going to send people to. Okay. So now anytime someone clicks on my ad, they're going to message me on Facebook. Now, what's next is your welcome message. Your welcome message consists of greetings, frequently asked questions, and automated responses. It depends on if you want to have automated responses. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to click on edit, and the greeting is hi. This is automatic. You don't have to change this. Please let us know how we can help you. In your case, you can leave it like this. Then the person is going to, you can select the questions that the person asks. So I'm going to say how much. I can select the questions. I'm going to ask how much is the blender. Okay. And the answer can be automatic, which means automatically to answer the person. So I can select this and say 10,000 naira plus free shipping. So immediately they click on that option, because these questions that I'm saying, that I'm writing here, is going to be something that they can just click on when they get to your DM. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like in a moment. So let me show you. It says preview here. Hold on, let me change the color. It says preview. So if I preview this, you're going to see how it looks like. So here it says, hi, please let us know how we can help you. So this is where your own question or your own reply. No, this is what you send to the customer. So immediately they get to your DM, they are hit with this message. Hi, please let us know how we can help you. So they will now have the option to pick which question to ask you, which is, in this example, is how much does your service cost? Can I book an appointment? Blah, 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 you know. And in our case, we selected, so if I select what services do you offer, let's say I've put a reply to that question. Once I, as the person coming to your DM, clicks on this question, because this is a question I want to ask you, if I had put an answer like I have put the amount, it's going to respond here automatically. So even if you are not online, the person can go ahead and see the price, and then you can now take over later. Okay, hope that makes sense. So let me try and add a response here, because I really want to show you how it works. For example, so if I say, what services do you offer? Okay, I haven't saved it, so I might need to save it to show you guys what it looks like. So now let me click on edit. I've already set all these things. Now let's preview. So if we're previewing and you see how much is the blender is an option. So when someone comes to your DM, they are going to be met with these 3 questions. So if they select how much is the blender, which is what the ad shows and what they came there for, automatically they get a response. And I think that's pretty cool. So any question you don't want them to ask, you can delete it. So I can just delete this one and save. So we've set up our automated message. What's next is Advantage Creative, which I suggest you leave this on. Don't touch it. Just leave it, okay? Leave this, don't touch anything here. Now for your audience, of course, you want to choose your age and your country. So you can click on edit. You can select your age range. Let's say I'm going for 22 to 40, 43. Let's just leave it like that. And I'm going to select all genders, because there are only 2 genders, and location Nigeria. So you can come here and actually deselect Nigeria and select any other country that you want this ad to run. So I can select Ghana, that I want the ad to run in Ghana, and I'll take Ghana. And once you've selected the country you want the ad to run, you can come over here and click on save. I'm just going to click on save. I'm going to come over here again, click on save, and I'm good to go. Now, I wouldn't suggest you use targeting except you absolutely have to. But if you want to select targeting, this is how you do it. You can click on create new, and then it's you can come over here to where it says interest, and if you tap on interest, you can now search for a particular interest. Like I said, I wouldn't advise this, it's not necessary. Okay, now this is placement. Now before, when I said, oh, the WhatsApp and Instagram, those are the places the ads are going to show, that's not entirely true. The placement means where the ad is going to appear. So the ad is going to run on Instagram, on Facebook, obviously, and on Messenger. What we saw before is where people are going to send the message to after seeing your ad. So you can select that they send you a message on Facebook or they send you a message on Instagram, which means someone that sees your ad on Instagram, even though you don't have an Instagram account, they can see your ad on Instagram because we are selecting Instagram here. And when they see your ad on Instagram, when they click on the ad, they are actually going to send you a message on Facebook. So the platforms are connected, so it's super easy like that. Right? Now, what's next is pretty simple. You can select your budget, your daily budget. You can reduce this or increase this to the minimum. I think the minimum is 1,800. You can select that or just make it 2,000 and leave it like that. Just select your budget. Then here it says choose when the ad will end. If there is like a lot of money in your ad account and you're just testing, I would say you can run the ad and select like maybe 2 days or 3 days, depending. Here it says 5 days automatically, but if your budget finishes before 5 days, it will go off by itself. But personally, I don't like to take that risk. So I usually select when I'm setting up my ads, I usually select run ads continuously. Okay. So I can select run ads continuously, which means I will be able to come here or on the ad manager app and turn off the ad by myself. Now, this is where the business account creation and extra ad account creation will come into play. Now, you see it says payment details, and this is the ad account, right? This is the ad account I'm using, but this is my default ad account. So now if I want to select another ad account, an extra ad account that I've created, I can tap on add account and then I can select any of these other ad accounts. Now, why will I need to do that? Well, the very next step is payment method. And if I click on payment method, they are going to show me ways in which I can pay. Now, bank transfer is here, luckily for me. Some of you might not have bank transfer on your default ad account, which means you only have bank transfer or pay with Naira, which these are the only two that you should be using. You might only have these two when you create an extra ad account. So if on your default ad account, there is no pay with bank transfer for the ad, or there's no pay with Naira, pay in Naira here, or your local currency, depending. For those of you that are not in Nigeria, you might have to use any of your local currency options that they will make available. If not, you can use debit or credit card and get a dollar card from any of the apps that give it. Okay. So if your ad account, your default ad account does not have transfer, then you need to create one and you will be able to select which ad account you use from here. So you don't have to pay in dollar, you can pay in Naira. Okay. And if all is set and I've put money into the ad account, which you saw how you can do, you can actually put money into the ad account. Let me show you. So I can say, let's say I edited this and I say I want to transfer 45 with transfer. I just need to click on next. And when I click on next, it's going to redirect me to my browser, hopefully. And then it's going to give me account details to make payments to. Okay. It's going to give me account details to make payments to. Okay. Hold on. All right. So I don't know if you guys just noticed, but it was supposed to open another tab. So it was supposed to open our browser and it didn't work. So if you experience something like that too and it's not allowing, because you can actually go ahead and just boost the post, but I was trying to show you how to make payment with the how to make payment on the Facebook app here. But if your Facebook app is giving you issues like mine, don't worry, I put a tutorial on how to make payment from the Meta Ad Manager app, right? So it's going to be there too. So whether you're using the first format or this format, you can make payments with the Meta Ad Manager app. It's a lot easier than this. Okay. So yeah, and that's that. And it only took us like 20 minutes to set up. That's awesome.